yenya mame fe bi na adwuma wodi no esronko kra ono na ene yene ne sinkomwa a yene ne betwetwe nkomo na ne topic no eye maximizing crop yield with proper irrigation management. Na nya yene ne betwetwe nkomo no ye Madam Doreen Baba Asante a ofi Interplus onna yene ne betwetwe nkomo ewo dwumadi so. Madam Doreen akwa abasronko eba Farmers Time TV program se mritietie mu no ye frɛ wo no watimi aba abeka ye ho ye ma wakwa abakese pa
enua
eya no ama oni akosoro ka
yeah
ye be fi dwumadi na se
okay
mini ekuafo ehia bebree ewo yem platform yi so ni America no related to topic na ene ye betwetwe ho nkomo no na ekuafo a mene won ehia wa ha nyina no dudu na ohawa ewo kuya mu no ebika financing ebika land tenure system ebika irrigation chese obia wo ohaw bia oka ho asem nti yen dwumadi so ya kase so haw no yen so kwan bia ebefa so ebeboa ama so haw no ya hwe kwanya yebetima eden esia no enu nti na ene ya pick sa topic ni ya pick topic no me team no ya hwe ya na ese na irrigation ho asem de hefo ne enfrɛ won bra na ye ne won twetwe nkomo ewo dwumadi so na me producer ka kire me si in green eye Interplus fo they are into irrigation na I'm say na Interplus they send me the minim senka pipes papa no ye na ye den na we call into irrigation or explain ni bebre kire me nti ne to ye nsafre o say self irrigation ho dia wo na mo wom nti Ghana fo also ebepese wo betie irrigation or how na ekuafo no be kan no kwan ben so ene betimi aso sadena na ansa ne be fiase no de bia ye ka irrigation bia na me nua kua ni biti ba bi ote also onim adeko a irrigation no efa ana nya irrigation no eye then ni irrigation
okay enti de edi kan ye bedam ase se mama ya akunya mama Interplus in green any irrigation unit of Interplus na
in green ye
irrigation units of Interplus
okay
enti say yakọ ne de nka member hot of akakra
okay
Interplus said they all kind no for all these years 50 years plus into the production of pipes ka pipes ka UPVC pipes ya isi we fie mu HDP pipe black one ya na mu PPR pipe be replace copper pipes no inco corrugated pipes any pipe borehole pipes ahodo a ye na we baby say said na ho kan e dey ntina ama your interest about this section
which is
irrigation no over the years you realize say eba no mines eba no water eba no telecommunication Interplus there was solution ye de ko eno ne pipes ya de ko quality pipes efie Ghana for obi anim nti ye hwe ne say den na ebetimi aye what other solution can we bring to help Ghana ho en hwe agric nti ye hwe agric sector no and yes to us our focus was on the fact say within the agri sector challenge be na wo ho a Interplus ebetumi solve and that was irrigation and no NMI say in green department e dey krofo a omonim die ewo irrigation edwuma no abom designers engineers e dey nyina bom a ya forming department we are ye boa Ghana in terms of irrigation and yema. Back to a question, no. See, a kind irrigation. Said ye nim no kriafo bebre okona afu or say me train nsu ato na matimi agu me no buy me duane nyansu. Irrigation gives that similar use or benefits to crops.
Okay.
Irrigation ye kwan a yetimi ye faso ema your crops ye duaba ye duano ye morning nsu. It's the application of water to crops.
Okay.
That is irrigation.
Okay. Na yenhwe ekuyafo no dodo no be fi kuyase a eya wodwen nsu se obenya nsu no de agu won no bai so na obehwe a wo depend more on rain so nyankopon beto nsu me na ekuyafo no bitina ha oba akoka se uyo okuyani na wo de wadwene to so se ubedua de nti wo de oyre erehye obo ade nsumu a wanhwe na adi hwamo
Okay.
enu nti no so uyo okuyani na se opese uye kuya na unya ho fa so na uye ni yie a ense se udwen se obo ade nsumu pe so e na wo de wani beden ebeto nti so uyo okuyani a na se wonye umpe kwan a obefa so a obe gu no bai sunsu de bia dia na wonye okuyani kura ne kofie na koda na da sasem no eyampa
No cray trodo. Said your kind no. De bia oba engrin. Ye irrigation units my interplaster. The air can say in so the bloodline of Adria baby Adria. Every plant depend on water to survive.
To send na nipa so ye hia moja.
Uhia moja. Na nya moja krana unipa. As a living being, sana nuaba suti. They are also living things.
Yeah.
That's say nyame boy esronko esne wo. De bia da ne da uhia nsuo. Unu nsuo. Uhome udidi. Saa na duaba suti. Omo no nsuo. Omo home, omo didi. Inti no eba ne say na obeka se opese oyekua. Na obema eduaba no aduane. Fertilizer we say odigu o ye ne pepepe o pesticide no o ye obi bia pepepe na emom ensuo a aduaba ne behia no say me twa am ensuo ato e ho ne de say de o kan no men sha se kra e dan say sia no o start a even fertilizer farm inputs a ye de ye fu akwa adwuma no kra no enofom sika kakra kom enti no wo share sa investment we nyina na say de ebegina ama eduaba na wo dua na tumi ani wa fa wa adwen anko hode a ene amoa nti said your kind de no ano no cretro
na wo hwa den ni ohaw a ewo irrigation systems a ewo Ghana mu e ma kuyafo no
okay mechanic say ba ko ye the proper irrigation application eya ekuyafo bebre o adwen ne say me bana masase no me gu nso na efo a na kire say duaba na nyansuo entisa ebi so adwen ne say me gu nso na e wo say me gu ne pie say duaba ne be nyansuo bebre entisa eduaba bia ne nsuo a ehia enti no one thing I may notice over my years in this field ne say ekuyafo no bebre challenges of face ogun so a no ogun no bebre that is overwatering. Crop be to say atosode be to say entos overwatering entos there enka
se nsu no doso ntina se je se udua entos ya okenya na so su to bebre kura na etimi hadwen
pa I years back me small tomato a year no kra na pilot bi me ha me pa ene ho na me sua asade we
okay
hadwen ubon se bedroom rebi na the leaves no flower na start yellow na bibi wo friend root rots
okay.
na ninti ne so me say apro
Okay.
Nti eduaba no ntimi nyi se de be ni. Nti I think so one of the major challenge a proper irrigation application. And no na Interplus, that is Ingreen irrigation unit of Interplus. Ya share ye ho say ye be ba be chire Ghana for omotimi hu kwan pa ombetimi egu nso amomo no bai.
Enope no how
Meka ne say titiru aside the no so cost in energy in terms of obi you see man say pump near there that energy cost no a problem.
Okay.
Once I na bebre na or ye be irrigation ye wo kwan PID ye wo flood irrigation ye no or connecting a pump ne ma canal and I say so esubontin e da ho no abon so no dia flood assassin so a form of irrigation e binu mo ye was sprinkler irrigation wo ho ye wo drip irrigation ye wo kwan bebre ye. Na one thing I mean say you can for bebre no e na flood irrigation na ya no mo hwe omo ye na so ye sprinkler kra na pump na obeto e de esi so no obehia fuo ohia petrol enye petrol pump e diesel pump obehia fuo unim fuel prices near there cost so some years back and situations are you aside there no say solar pump kra no you see solar pump initial investment na enough for enti no ama e challenging oresika ode kwakoto ebi wo ho na sika ni ni ho ti ana e challenge man o esa o se ne ma mentwen enso to a no madua me no buy ti we money challenges ya ka say
it is so how we are obuboso nyina o hwa kwan benso ene ebetimi as a nation ebetimi afaso na ya solve kwan benso na ebetimi afaso eyi so how we efi ho amakuafo asomadwo.
As a nation, the mechanism government's policies are more about irrigation. Mostly, I realize the targets near towards EACC dams, that's macro irrigation schemes, no. But about the micro irrigation scheme, say why a dam near why a canal near you know, saying a for no that is where the challenge is. Irrigation equipment feed obenya edia bonso edia feeding the crops no.
And sometimes distance
near there a challenge. I think say as a nation on the side of the government almost share that side and say as ye focusing on a macro irrigation scheme like dams near there. Yes, share a so how ye best support your mono so much say a drip or sprinkler, don't be near a bit me up one mamma ye create human. I think say it's me as a nation on the side of the government.
Na Interplus and Kasano, and na Ingreen for Ankasano. Then Nenia Mosmo ye a bois a queerful in that space. Say, if you queernino, if you make say, if you send out canals, no. Minim say boreholes so it me serve I don't know. Then nenia ofo say monso mutimi yeboa ma ekuafo nya nsu eba ema won no bae no.
That's fine. Enti said na me shase na make ye dream ho a ye hu problems we mu nyina ene ye irrigation units. Na ye hwe ne hu say already ye pipes wa your machinery whole machine trainer ye production and the date na ye nye bibisa wo Ghana into the whole West Africa ye cra machine e ba ya ye twa drip irrigation system. Na diama ye yes and say Interplus, that is Ingreen irrigation unit of Interplus. Ye focus na ye hwe ne say e pese ye inculcate climate smart agriculture. Focusing on climate smart irrigation practices.
Okay.
And no nema you focusing
on that. Can you explain it here? Make we Africa krama me. Oh, so bofuna bem kakra nti hono utimi bono we kakra ma me na me ma hwe fu.
It is here climate smart agriculture. E kwan a wo maximize ensure your access to water. You maximize the use to get greater yield.
It is only so bebre kra na kwan kakra obetimi afaso a obetimi aye ama no bai no aduan betime nya nsu no nso na bia na e kakra bi na wo okay
eno a no waka nti eno enema ye de ye focus call de ye sisian nti we set up a whole production line to produce drip irrigation pipes. Our machine are making within a week we are able to run 2 million lines of drip lines.
2 million?
Yes, that is the production capacity we are able to reach. Now, Obi Baby says drip irrigation or a
day.
Drip irrigation. Said the Oko hospital Obi home for na doctor ya the base no so say ye ma me nom ne say drip infusion. It is a similar concept. Into what it does is a pipe. You lay pipe no right beside the driaba no say driaba no we aha duane nie na ye lay pipe no aton chain pe
okay
na the iron say ya popo tokro pipe no mu
okay
tokro na ya bobo no nye tokro bia keke is that say makokre efo bi ni ade a ebinom I think yeah, farmers some are very smart.
Very innovative.
Yes. Also at Sibibisa entiana me who say conduit PVC pipes and kitingiti no matter no mabobo tokro enye adwuma said there was say enti no drip no saa netie ni abobo tokro nye tokro bia keke de wo mu ne friend dripper eye adie bia eye adie bia enso ne fa drip line no etwi nso no na esosogu eduaba na sem kakranka
na ko duaba na se direct baby odidi fa no
aha na ya ye no according to said obi adua ne no ba nti e ka no perform say planting distance and planting spacing enti ye wo bia ye wo 1 foot or 1.5 feet or it's depending on said the what dua way in the sana drip way in it here
nya na ko bon tokru no wo won aye distance no de da tu ko na ko to a wo na ba kire say wa space
no niema say bia o me ye into ma spacing of 30 centimeters 1 foot okay into only amount drip liner spacing it is ena eno no ye wo de aye ni say no ena wo say bi no ha mo ye tree crops near there na no space near wider into eno so ye wo drip line na yaye but eno no because as a farmer bia wo na irregular spacing into no wo lay wo crop na sia na wa botokro no wo so into eno bro focus na kind of online dripper
okay
ena de yaye wo mu ne inline dripper inline dripper no mostly is suitable for crops to say vegetables ni other crops are spacing near regular say 20 cm 30 40 50
near oye ne denga sa na say ye no and the my the
down
okay
na the enter sa to say trees here bi wo ho bi na dey 7 meters obi 8 meters no
nya okay meti wasepa because minim okuani bi a wadua cashew but was spacing kese because also in between no opese odua niema bi ewom okay
nti eno nta no yetime de eno ne ma no say na drip concept ntia enso no na esosoko eduaba ntini na ya na ebi hu ne sa mo se ekua irrigation no ni metiase se osasase ne fo I was a bit biafo and idea bank kitinkiti kokoko ide na kire se ye adwuma but that is a misconception that most of our farmers are working very hard to clear.
And the platform here, platform said that we are mobile, so we advocate as a sub because I hired the flagship program. Ubet me educate farmers no was so ye pa.
And see that misconception no. Yeah, pesi e kafa on say enye eduaba ne stem anase leaves enedi nsuo ejinsuo ema eduane ye said there was enyi said there was en ninti no. Inti the drip way no targets the root zone, which is intina enhance you no. Inti as the water core root zone na efro na eko ninti na eko be bia eduaba ni enhance. Aside that, you will be a friend evaporation. Of course, science near Muka evaporation. Said the so area na bo so a from na air sound kosro. Drip no because I so kakran de ko aduaba na seniti no evaporation minimal. Sprinkler yes how irrigation it said the word drip your back be a friend sprinkler irrigation and on the most popular ko farms bre no net say wo tu nsuo se nsuo
na ene corral etwa no sa
aha ebi so a ebi a eda fom flat na etu nsuo ne kosoro ni na ye sprinkler but eya na the ma ye can we is a climate smart irrigation practice no with the sprinkler nsuo no to fa bibia for asase ne so nyina
we de unim me so ma kire se me so agric ni kakra me so ma kire
aha
nyame hu kakra me ko ofu bi so no so no me hu se sa drip no so no emma no buy other unwanted leaves enfu ewase
oh we dey wa pass actually so ni mo apa minimize weed growth efu yi ni efu minimize mount aside that one thing about dripper very intriguing they say this system no without a pump obetimi operate
uni pump out me
is a drip system low pressure system
no chechemu. How do you connect it and
no your friend of gravity compensated system.
Hey,
bro focus no. Sa na sense me try with the tree now. Into no there me church me sure some better the American say. Gravity already no ye nim bibia your friend force of gravity.
Force of gravity.
Ukra there na uje ma bibi twi ne ba form sa force of attraction. Sa law of attraction in friend of gravity. That concept we apply with the drip irrigation use no. It's no say the na make unya tank. We mostly say unya no up platform. Man stand by 2 meters high okay. No one connected system na mano. Ubie ye wade a ye de to open from the tap.
We the drips we no ewo screen so sisi a.
Aha, nti de mu hu no package a ya for farmers complete. No. Enti say na make am.
You be coin no so.
Aha. Enti ye would the see tank ne see tank stand ne so no. O connect system ne ma no from top now the above form. Who be valve na enso ni sane na esoso.
Esoso.
Aha. Enti no is to solve that challenge where farmers were in terms of energy.
And ensu.
Enti no say bia won bura. Ana say river ana say so there was so bia wo no de unya ne say o pump gu nsu ni ma na we do mo pump tank ni ma na we do mo pump because already tank no we peja why you set up no we manage height okay it is the we peja na ye no o pump gu tank ni ma na we do mo pump e free tank ne ko efu ni no gravity be ye adwuma na ma that is
mami bi so nti senya o chire na se chire se upese o ma no e bia fet ana o ma no buy no edru bia na bibia. Can you use the drip? Ubetime use drip no.
Ubetime the fet no ya na kan bro focus investigation. Ya na pese me pese me am with terminologies like
fertigation. Pacho minion make we have pacho say we dey Matthew or a de pa into for sobra ha na ti pa.
Inti eno ne ye a method of applying fertilizer
using
through the drip irrigation system.
Okay.
Inti no say gravity and one say obi wa use the same tank but na mo say me recommend this cause ube fertigation you manna fertilizer so particles need be asset so to small tank be so sin now what mix say or fertilizer solution most na soluble fertilizer fertilizer it's mean nane won so e dissolve won so and e dey the befa drip line and because I will lay wo mu dada no won hia obia say okwako gu nso no one by one and wa be
mama mi sa nti eno sa no se na odi kanka say no buy ni bi wo ho a ehia insu bebre no how do you regulate insu a ebia tomato ewo any other plants no one how do you regulate it?
Okay nti you said na me sha say na make no drip line no tokro na wo na e friend emitters and drippers no ya yet to give you an amount of water. Interplast drip lines are you produce you would 1.6 liters of water per hour. You 4 liters per hour. You 1.2 liters per hour. And you know, you find say the unya wabeto no 1.6. And I say be a crop now we no be so 4 liters. Me wo tomato farmer bi wonkonya. ono no to drip na 4 liters per hour drip no pay because we say the water requirement of variety na will grow no this amount.
Okay.
And you know with this no the boa a man more of a climate matter use to say you are able to get the required amount of water crop in here. It's maybe a tomato at the beginning stage. Obe here bear say maybe my plants me here 0.8 liters of water per hour. Then it means say me drip here ma me 1.6 liters. Me irrigate here, me bie me valve no 30 minutes na me do. Oh, said no. And you know, and making sure the amount of water crop ni be yan and the savings you. This year no places be bro why ye no more north one near the mostly me engagement me ko upper east near there. And opeko baby to me do dry season there was a time na farmers no omo dege canal no dam and dry it's no more dege e dey assessance so no munya so no so no more the sprinkler e bonsu no it's near I can say the right irrigation method
is the drip.
And crop biya so need the required irrigation process method there was a way. For instance, I said American vegetable near there. It didn't know why him say we need you now we could use sprinkler. Yeah, was sprinklers.
Who says you know?
Who says you know? Cause vegetable
sprinkler also say a use pumps.
A use pump. Ain't no way vegetable. Ubenya system and why a bit me required amount of water be here. A savings you won't here pump. Why not go for rather than say a whole sprinkler day? Ain't no that is one of the things I share. Ain't with water saving, and make us a drip irrigation.
No.
Where
the we TF Madam Doreen Baba Sante ho. Nya okana ne say so person we kuya na unya ho fa so pa dia na say first of all odwen nsu a odbegu onobai no so na emom the best choice and say obenya drip irrigation na ne boye den
at the form
because somehow can
only baby aya me ko baby na be kasa at that point omutie sa om say
and ne bo bed because you want to say me akuafo yi won a won ebia me kan 2 acres 1 acre bi na ore ya ni sika sam no wo form nti den ne nia okuyani a onni se sika no ebetimi aya ono so obenya sa full benefit na ore kan
Inti Interplus said ya share ho ya boy ho po say ye pese ye boy kuafo ntino ye wo package ya ye friend no drip kits ye friend no the ingreen drip kits.
Okay,
ingreen drip kits ni already made solution ye for kuafo eba with the drip line pipe kits na ye the PE pipe ye pipe what the two for so it's me that hoche
area bosso
empire it's me expanding now contract easily empire accessories be bia obenya filter most importantly filter yeah they can most important
say filter say best son
in so na e ba
say nsu e be quad na se no ye crojin clean
yeah because one side the drip net here no tokro no anususua enti se ena na ebi wo ho a omuisi system no me share last 2 weeks me research conference be Professor Biana Mini interact he had this challenge why you see drip no from a different supplier bi onyai na ya kasa no say drip dey mo an brand say o easy sprinkler am say o system no o filter wo so o say there be mini bi ene say wa mo ahu to kro ni susua enso na e ba no but particles ni ade wo nti wa hwe na wa fa filter so ne ade betimi asone sa ne ma na anto so a enso ne fa pipe ni ma fa drip line ni ebe clog nti bebre be say nti ye make sure say ye kit na ye no ye de filter ne ka ho ni aye ye no for even the small holder farmer starting from 500 square meter which is half a plot and on no backyard ya na okay yes our package no you will 1/4 acre, half acre, 1 acre. You're 1 hectare.
Nti sɛ na opese wo ye ni bia obenya bi mo mayade
ene yem
sɛ mo ye niam sa ma ma akuafo na me de
when say ingredient ekura na akuafo nti ne wo ho aha enti say ni aye no ene ya san ye nim say obi wo ho koto a installation no ni ade say the best setting up no e na a problem no kre ye wo technicians a omotime boa na mmom say ye be boa obi wo ha technically no otimi yeah you can broadcast and technically inclined into no yeah the manual account with the design your design is the irrigation setup ne be and na yeah the step by step procedure on say the obey account
tini hia ne se obenye obi oni ma kenkan kakra
na woko se sia so no say the ye hu challenge your farmers ni be facing it ya yeah installation video se wo benya oje package ya near the video na kan wama
wow Ghana kwafu mo nsema o
enti no eno ane se wo beje package na video no o hwe na wo de install it enti 500 as low as 1800 cedis wo betime enya complete package
depending on all farm size
depending on farm size betime enya o package ya ye adwuma
mayade na yenhwe nya ye kan nyina Ghana kuafo tie mepese bebisa se nti we nyina no uje di se ekuafo no moko rounds eto wontirim
ye wo ebinom a eno de oye den on say ebi wo sometimes dealing with nipa de it goes through a lot of factors. A belief system. I had an encounter one time, Central Region was in her baby. The community engagements with cocoa farmers. Now there was this cocoa farmer me call yana kati ati ekuso. E call me muso no they were born no more than use irrigation as a sprinkler. It's not a problem I no facing say. Once I kati no e one plant so. Na sprinkler need tools so no pop plants we are not as spread it's one thing to about sprinkler irrigation no it's any encourage drip no because a drip now no going directly to the root into the echo sword ni stem ni any there and fan it's na spread ho any catch no ye chen the was so e di won common near there next time me call no na sorry ni so for pictures stickers and the territory diano
na say obun something
this is one challenge but aside that make us so far so good most farmers no more kasania the engagements are very good and every engagement I have we have farmer groups or mutimiba say ye krasika say ye pese ye oh e bia ye krasika say ye honso ye nkwa ye bebo mo ye so far as I ready there so I ready am
koje nkrato afi ya aboafo ho na ene topic a ye retreat no maximizing crop yield with proper irrigation management and nipa ye na esinkonwa ewa ha Madam Doreen Baba Asante a ofi Interplus Ingreen no department a ewo Interplus a wohwe irrigation so na niama orechire yen wa ha no and the packages be or chese wo no nya na Ghana kuani bia wani abresa opese onno bai no dua na unyamfa so power so no obeben won na won ama obi na nchekere nso de wo ye bebre ema akuafo enu nti bomoden na ben won na wo moa efa irrigation ho ebize so do wani to obo ade nsu nko aso a menye ni se na oyo kuani mapa so opese oyo kuani mapa de a na se chese esese unya nsupa na unya kwan papa obetimi afaso na wahwe unobai ni ye madam yakwaba yenhwe trends innovation then new trends and innovation Ghana fo ekuyafo betimi afaso in terms of irrigation ibine drip ya okeka ho asem what other trends and innovations and wohoma smallholder farmers and even large farmers onga wukura efu akesi nyina
okay enti said the sha say kan no about innovation na the medical aka about the drip no one new mechanism innovative a year ba your friend of precision agriculture or precision irrigation. And no precision nature say and no I say nintiase in church won say and no just as against sprinkler and on a tune all over and with precision irrigation the water is directing the roots, it's targeting the roots of the plant.
Okay.
This is one new innovation about Ama Interplus idea and Wakojima, Kenya farmers, Ghana farmers now some from Kojim. The other thing is smart irrigation.
Okay.
Smart, it can be smarter.
Intentem.
Aha. And only a for quite for ba a bois ama create Jumana conenim.
Okay.
And no, ye can't a mubako, the use of control systems. Sensors.
Control systems,
Sensors, any remote mechanics, equipment, and our devices are equipped for a AUC form of farms. Because control systems now, Ceciano, we have what a need be or and one say, or one no fool. When you're a controller and a device, what sets it time any da opese system ni ejuma. Into drew
fan say me pese ucheche mu yi mami. Na such a system no wo ho. A computer.
Me fan sir.
To set it time a opese irrigation no ekoso. Wow. Koso mami na ho na me pa.
Say bia within a week we irrigate it 3 times. On the controller no what set here we say okay Monday, Tuesday, Friday irrigate bonso man no buy no now bonso na bon time we anopa ebia na pa 6 and any enumere 5 and ebia time na what set bibia e drew time na ehun hia se obakwa bibia wo fomo eno a best start
and now say say be do baby kura ye nkwa afu no so bio ntutu
ya woga na sese amene wo ka say ye we kura fo bi woga na sa no mo
ntu betima wo abrochiri na o
control eno na ye remote one no eno no sa control system yi wutimi any remote say bebia wo bia wutimi access
so electricity
ebi wo ho electricity ebi si solar powered aha na currently their interplus ye wo no electricity
okay
nti eno no be here grid woni grid so na wo panel na ubetimi ana generator
ubetimi
their power now they are where me wo farmer bi oba baby ono na 6 acres okay so ye but woni power into generator and water na
e no so no betimi da greenhouse also
ubetimi da greenhouse
okay
ubetimi da into time no so say be water wuhia obia so baby bia no abesha ase ebi so and I've realized say there are people here well farmers are more interested in mechanized farm. No more into that. So more they are for fidie ni abel for
eating no na this kekese no ba no all year round they be an out to man to no buy no sa untwen na miribia ni ho
there be ebi we will be a friend rain sensor and no so beto a ye will ade bi wo sensor ni friend diaphragm is so nya cut na shut off system in the one you want so to na we say irrigate ya irrigate
ebejai and nebo and also no be ding pa
oh was just anema we nyina well already e dey brown na e ya na scan nya but enye nebo nche da nya
e say akuafo even the smallholder farmers no e say wo be hu sa innovation see na se na be ya as ore konanim no no replanning towards that acquiring these mechanization equipment ebeboa na watimi akonanim because baby edu no kuya no ebrochi baby wo ha ukọ Holland say they are using drones to detect your friend diseases and niema and drones na every fertilizer just say niema bebre so I believe say it's good say you best start these things senebo ye den kra na we get to say kuafo no nya knowledge no American first na TV kra na ente say so ehu ye start TV no any camera baako eda okon ho a more than gomu abanchi kakra kapa nso ne wo hwe sophisticated equipment aye wa ha na eye kakra kra ne buy until we need these things for the farmers to also have that knowledge say bibi say e wo ho Nti se minya sika kakra na minya moa bia ebe holdi sa we no. Eno pe.
Eno and oba interplaster. Say na me amabobo nyina. In green irrigation unit of interplast. Ye nyina. They can say a one stop shop.
Ni me advice farmers nso ne say niema ye titi nyina no enye se otwen na wo sika nko a fa wani ekohwe so ye kuani a ese se obomodin uti sansem ya eye investment baby a wo bia sa nkran hana obeba bra koho na kohwe senia niema no ereko no o chechire mu nyina no na nso urusua bi na de bia ya wo danso no wa hwe dwumadi na de bia no wasua bibi papa afi ha na yen hwe stakeholders in terms of policy makers, people in the agric industry, are they promoting, and how can they promote to sustain this business in terms of irrigation?
Okay. Inti mechanic say no kre they are in the business of doing that, but mechanic say said the enkaye hesenka by now and the enkaye drew when it comes to irrigation as a country, no ye intimate rules and me who say for the past years no about policies. Yeah, say when we come out with this agric policies here, now you focus more on the inputs. Na see a ban to say fertilizer, nay seeds, no near there. See a ban mechanization, so you focus any say farmer a tractor be, and I say near my bit media say Jumanamano. But irrigation, that is one thing I've realized. We don't really give it that much as compared to agri inputs near there.
I don't know.
And you know, from my opinion, there, Enka, moving forward, the stakeholders, policies are more really out. So, more irrigation, yeah, man, the much needed attention. It's very good, say, just and then me who news item, yeah, president, I can say under the Feed Ghana projects, no, yeah, 2 million hectares under irrigation.
Wow.
I was super impressed. I was so happy to see that.
Is it for individual farmers or?
Well, it's under the program.
Okay. Okay, so they're going to help other farmers who
are
doing the right thing.
Right.
Because some of these policies never, but it goes to people who are even not ready to work.
Yes. One thing about the Feed Ghana, I'm going to say it's about your readiness.
Okay.
If you are ready, from my understanding with our interaction with the MOFA, they are willing to support you with the agri inputs near their phone. And as I say, our governments, man penny, who say irrigation, so or more focusing on. And I think if we follow this pattern, as stakeholders and policymakers, they should turn their attention towards inculcating irrigation. But shall I say American? Most of your irrigation, focusing on the macro irrigation schemes. Dams, near there. But to what about farmers never home? And one say canals no. Why a canal no, but a buff farm so what irrigation systems are they using? What support are you giving to the farmers to help them use these systems? Oh, see, I think it's mixture sad day when you maybe one example, but I say facility rental scheme. My year dams here, but me irrigation say drip irrigation way crana. If it's a 1 hectare, my year, each farmer, you mau 1 acre back 1 acre farm, and then you pay for the water. A bit me here from proceeds, or your harvester, a percentage now the chance you know, and through that no farmer no will get access to the right irrigation practice. Now, as I swear to me, I boy Adrian and I think say idea. It's Misha Ebeboa.
Your last words to farmers in general concerning irrigation. And in your share program, from the drama, from whatever you saw in here, your last words to Ghanaians to motivate them, to tell them about the good part of agriculture from Interplus in Greenful. My last words.
Yo, ain't Ghana for said ya ba mu fie enwumre ya ba mu fie mu ne kitawudi a ya have ne nyina no. Agric is not for the illiterate. Agric is not for the poor. Irrigation se also pesa wo ye wo kua adwuma na wunya eson faso a obehia e wo se wunya ene misrew main irrigation in free. Enye say ye interplast ye green na ye produce irrigation ye maintain ye catch or there be na ye pese ye boa na utimi efa kwan pa ebeboa wo ama wo no by enya the maximum yield entina yaba mo fie mu enti mi nuanom Ghana for mepa mo chow wa boa wo akoto fertilizer akoto wo seeds enya wasase wa clear ye we ni na wie mema rain free say aduaba na enya nsu a efa ne say wan sha se pra enti no ye ma irrigation enka ye ho na ye dada adwuma asekuafo no ye de beka ye adwuma ho na beboa yen ene ye nkoso.
Madam Doreen Baba Asante ye das papa ni cheche ene wo mama te drip no asiye pa na emede se ene ye tonsa frɛ wo no wo ja busy schedules na obeka ye ho e wo Farmers Time TV program yi so na catch your boss no nyina ase ene wo bai
Omehu pa
that's very good. Enti senate no ye better frɛ no aba na ne wo bia e fakua ho a efi England for ho a mo betima cheche wo dwumadi so. This is your platform. You are always welcome here on KFM TV. Yeah, because this is the flagship agri program. Ebi ni baby a eka KFM. Aha. Oba wo share your studios no so I say bibia e come. Yeah, equipment ni bibia e ba.
KFM TV.
Yes. Yeah, if a message no come on ema me. Bibia be fine e wo dwumadi so. Ne hia ne say ye hia mo se na maba na be kire Ghana kuafo. Kwan a yesifa ye kua na ebenya eho mfaso. Yeda sepa. Ya ne twetwe nkomo e mesan boni din biom. Madam Doreen Baba Asante of England Interplus for in chain and the Bekai. Now topic I treat in here maximizing crop yield with proper irrigation management. A home komo and your twetwe e wujumedi so. Na se opesoba ye farm to no so a akonya ewo homa uyo kuya ni na onim senya woye no uje ohudi ni chese se woye mo a biosecurity woye crop so a irrigation systems bibia de year free 0243740655 ye beba besraw ni de wa basini KFM no ye yi ni a woye no bia so ahu ni a oye de boa omangana na opesa obo adwumadi na adwumadi de bia ya wo de bia na nwotwe ye de bra wo so a utimi frɛ 0246239070 ana 0243740655 meda crew ni nyina se ene moma adwumadi eye kama mi a medi adwumadi ho chiame medi de set obin akoto ekuafo yemreni kuya eno ne omangana yemfapem farmers ibi we get the cash yen ye wusika no that's ene ye be say share e wo Farmers Time TV program so e wo KFM television so medamase
Yembrenie